So, welcome to the Beauty Insider 101 podcast. I'm with Mathilde today, the founder of Caudalie Skincare.
So super happy to be with you today, Danny. My name is Mathilde Thomas, and I'm the co-founder of Caudalie Skincare, which is a brand that I created with my husband Bertrand after we met with a doctor from the University of Pharmacy who told us that grapeseed contains the most powerful antioxidants. So this is how we started with 2 moisturizer and some dietary supplement back in 1995.
Wow, 95, such a long time.
I know.
It's amazing though, the brand has grown so much. So very quickly, let's go back to that. You were saying about the antioxidants in grape. What is the relationship with grapes for those that don't know more about the Caudalie history?
Oh, my parents are winemakers in the southwest of France, in Bordeaux, and they produce a beautiful red and white. They are called Smith au Lafitte.
It's beautiful, I've tried it.
Which one do you prefer, the red or the white?
I like the red, but it's just my personal preference.
And we named this company Caudalie because next time you try a glass of wine, you will count the Caudalie. It's the length of the measurement of the wine taste in your mouth. The more Caudalie a wine has, the better it is. One Caudalie.
Wow.
Caudalie.
I love how the relationship with the history of the brand, especially with the grape, the antioxidants, and the name, and your family history as well, all ties together so beautifully. It's such an amazing story that, you know, the heritage of a brand, I think, is something that a lot of people are so keen to hear more about. And the fact that Caudalie has such a rich one is so interesting as well, that it's a wonderful, wonderful story. Okay, so let's start off with antioxidants and I guess your first product. So how did you come up with the first product for the brand? Was this with the doctor that you guys worked with, or was it something that you needed for a pain point? Do you want to tell me a bit more?
No, it's because we met this doctor and he told us that he was putting on the market a medication with grapeseed antioxidant to strengthen the blood vessel. At the time it was to have lighter legs, better blood circulation. And he told us that would be wonderful on the skin because grapeseed polyphenols are 10,000 times more effective than vitamin E to stop free radicals. And the free radicals, they're the ones that rust the cars, that turn fruit brown, and that are responsible for 4 out of 5 wrinkles. 80% of aging is due to free radicals.
Wow, that's incredible.
So we partnered with him. We've been doing more than 20 years of research with him and his team at the University of Pharmacy. And this is how he found a way of stabilizing the grapeseed polyphenol, making it bioavailable and time-released in the skin. Because there was it needed some science to be used in skincare.
Amazing. So you're still working with the same university, the same doctor for formulation, or is it kind of...
No, he retired. During COVID, he retired. We've been working 10 years with Harvard Medical School also when we were living in the US. And now we choose to work with the best specialists in its field. The best derm for dark spot, the best derm for acne, etc.
Amazing. I love that you mentioned that about Harvard, because I love it when I open the box and I see about Harvard University. I don't know if a lot of people see this, but it's always worth reading the box and seeing that information, and also the amazing reward scheme that Caudalie does as well, which is also hidden on the box, which we can talk about a little bit later on. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm a big fan of the brand. So just quickly on the back of that, so we've been talking about antioxidant, the availability, and you started the brand in 1995 with your husband. How was it as a female founder in the beauty space back in 1995? Was it a receptive space? Was it hard for you to break into it?
What was complicated was not the fact that I was a woman, it was the fact that I was 23 years old.
Oh wow.
So when you're 23 and you knock to the door of the pharmacist, which is where we're sold in France, they say you look a bit young to sell skincare and to create skincare. So fortunately we had this doctor from the University of Pharmacy, so we went to see the clients that used to be his former students. And that helped tremendously because they knew how serious he was, and this is how we opened our first pharmacies back then. But no, being a woman in the cosmetic business is not a problem because there are so many women. Today there are 85% of women in Caudalie, so that's a lot of women.
Oh my goodness.
You should ask my husband how hard it is to be a man.
How does he get his voice heard amongst this team?
Well, sometimes he complains.
I can just imagine. Lots of strong women, especially in the pharmaceuticals and the cosmeceuticals. Everyone knows what they want from skincare. For him, like, come on, listen to me as well. Amazing. So since 1995, you broke into this space. You started in French pharmacies. Do you want to tell us a bit more about that journey of being in pharmacies and expanding to more pharmacies? Like, how did you go about getting more retailers essentially to take you seriously?
It's a long pathway, a long journey, because pharmacies are moms and dads independent shops, so you need to knock on every single door.
Wow.
And there are 5,000 pharmacies that are interesting only in France. So it's a lot of work. It was a long journey. That's why we started 28 years ago now. And then we had this super smart lady called Nikki Kinnerd, founder of Space NK, back in the end of the 90s, who knocked on our door. She was screening for new niche brands.
Oh,
and this
so
is
cool.
how we were one of the first brands in Space NK.
It's an incredible journey. I mean, watching both of these brands just thrive is incredible. So when you came to the UK, we want to talk a bit more about bringing products abroad. How was that journey? Did you have to reformulate anything for the UK market, or was it quite a smooth transition to UK retailers?
No, we didn't have to reformulate, but you prefer the same products than American people. For example,
interesting.
This one was a hit, but only for the beauty editors and only celebrities in France.
Interesting.
The rest of the population in France didn't understand this product. Maybe because it was sold in a pharmacy where you don't have makeup, so you cannot fix your own makeup.
I'm like, let's have a moment. I love this product so much. It's the best.
And so it became super big in the UK.
I think this is the first Caudalie product I ever tried, to be honest. This is a staple UK product.
Also, you have Victoria Beckham.
Of course.
And the Queen. One morning I wake up and Victoria tweeted and put a photo on her Twitter of this beauty elixir. So that was the beginning of the fame of this product. So thank you, Victoria, and thank you, the UK.
We owe you a lot. That's incredible. I mean, and now Drake loves it as well, right?
Drake, Usher, and there's not a single week without a new celebrity.
Always celebrities using it in their skincare videos. It's incredible. Right. Speaking of Drake and moving to the US, so how is that journey? Because I know that the regulations are a little bit different for products over there, and you guys are a huge hit in the US now. So what's that kind of like? A very big hit.
How do you know?
I'm such a stalker. I'm sorry. I mean, it's kind of my job.
The US, we were also lucky because in 2000, Sephora decided they would open the US. And they knocked at the door of the biggest brand who didn't want to leave the Saks, Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Nordstrom, you name it. They were afraid of Sephora. So Sephora changed their strategy and asked the niche brand like Caudalie, the smaller brand, to come. And this is how they became what they are today.
Sephora. How long have you been in Sephora in the US then now?
24 years old.
Goodness me, that's incredible.
Since day one.
Wow.
They opened their first store on Fifth Avenue.
I mean, could you be in a better place? Right. Incredible. That's such an exciting journey. Is there anything that you find, especially with sunscreens and things like that are a bit more difficult? Sore spot. Go on.
I mean, with sunscreen in the US, it's very complicated. I cannot export my UK sunscreen, which are fantastic.
Yeah, I
mean, the little yellow one here.
So good.
They are really good. We have a great regulation in Europe. The sunscreen we produce in Europe are fantastic. They are UVB, they are UVA, they have great filters, they are clean for skin but also clean for the planet.
Amazing.
In the US it's another story. So we had to reformulate completely and we're launching in 1 month an SPF 50 that is mineral, 100%.
Amazing. Okay, so that's the US special baby sunscreen.
So you won't have it here, you'll have to fly.
We'll buy it, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll find a way to get it. That's incredible. And how long did that journey take to formulate this product that's going to be suitable for the US market?
It took us 5 years. It was super long because you need to find titanium dioxide and zinc, especially zinc that is non-nano but yet super micro thin, so it doesn't leave a white cast.
Yes, this is the biggest
especially on black skin. It's super important. So we found a grade of zinc that is super thin, and we did add a little bit of color, so it's perfect. I don't have it with me, but you will.
I'm excited to try it. I love trying these new SPFs, especially the mineral ones, because especially for people that have more sensitive eyes, it can be really hard with the chemical ones. And you know, again, it is difficult finding the one that has a small enough particle that doesn't make it look like Casper the Ghost as well. So that balance is so hard to strike. That's very exciting, though. I'm excited to try that when it comes to the market. Let's talk about UK store presence. So we know that you guys are super famous for your stores, the in-store experience that Caudalie offers as well, along with the spa experiences. Do you want to tell me a bit more about kind of developing that concept and how you kind of came around deciding as a brand you're going to offer treatments as well? Because I think this is quite rare. It's still quite rare for a lot of brands to be doing this.
It all started when my parents decided they would do a bed and breakfast on their vineyard back in 1998.
Okay.
And would spend the weekend there with my husband, and they would tell us, oh, we're going to do 15 rooms here. And then the location where they decided they would do this bed and breakfast was full of water. And we had a guy came with his stick and found a natural spring.
Oh, okay.
You know that?
Yeah.
And this is how we decided that we should do a spa. If we had a natural spring water, I told them, okay, you leave me one room, I'll do some treatment rooms with my Caudalie products, and the bed and breakfast became a little hotel with 30 rooms, and I decided to do a spa with treatments with this natural spring water, like honey and wine wrap, like a crushed Cabernet scrub, like facial and massage, of course.
Yes. So how did you kind of take that concept from the spa in Bordeaux to, I mean, we have a wonderful one here in Angel that I love as well. So nice.
So the spa in Bordeaux opened back in '99, and we had many treatments. One treatment per skin collection. So for example, if you have dark spots, you have the vinoperfect facial, vino source if you want to moisturize your skin, vino pure for acne. And while we were living in New York in 2012, we saw our friends from La Durée opening store, and people were queuing in the street for hours. And we said, well, why not us? Let's try.
I love it. Like, we want this as well.
This is how we opened our first boutique spa in New York on Bleecker Street.
Oh, amazing. I love that area. Like Soho, so cool and a good vibe. So
it
fun.
was cool, and Kelly Rutherford was having her facial there. So like,
casual.
It was a good time.
So cool. And now we have obviously spas across the world. I remember seeing a few months ago. Actually, it could have been last year when we went to Bordeaux that you went to Hong Kong. Was it opening a new spa there?
Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Well, we do have one with 4 treatment rooms. Yes.
Wow, incredible. And like I said, I like the one here in Angel. Is there anything new coming to the spa space or offerings, or how are you?
But usually we change our treatments when we have new products coming. So you will have new products for the hair.
Oh.
Oh.
Can we talk about this?
And no, I cannot. But end of next year there'll be a new.
We were trying to get this out of your team on the trip the other day.
My looks were sick.
She didn't say a single thing. Not a single thing. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
Right.
So exciting.
And then I would like to add a little bit more machines.
Okay.
I just add electrostimulation.
It's so good. I tried this one. Yeah,
it's good.
It's really
incredible.
good.
We would like to add some LED, but I'm looking for the perfect LED, the most effective LED, because we really see great before and after with LED on top of our product.
I love LED treatment. It's so nice. Speaking of that quickly, is there any treatments that you like to do at home or in clinic that you really enjoy facial-wise as well? Or like, what's your favorite Caudalie treatment?
I think my favorite is the one with electrostimulation called resveratrol lift. Because you see a difference before and after. The before and after are phenomenal.
And you instantly feel it as well. I mean, using the treatment is incredible at home, but I love how the brand also encourages that in salon or in spa treatment alongside to really get the full results. Like, oh, beautiful, match made in heaven, so good. Caudalie is considered as a clean beauty brand. How do you kind of see the brand standing out from other brands that are in this cleaner space as well?
I believe that Caudalie was pioneer of clean, and clean before clean was cool. We removed paraben, phenoxyethanol, phthalate, sodium lauryl sulfate, mineral oil, animal ingredient back in 2006.
Wow.
That was early. I remember doing a press conference in New York and explaining then that I had removed those 6 ingredients, and no one cared. It was all about Dr. Brands at that time.
Okay.
So first we were pioneers of clean, and this no list of 6 ingredients became a list of more than 70 ingredients that I will never use in my formula, either because they are potential hormonal disruptor, or because they are irritating for the skin, or because they contain mineral oil derived from petrochemical, or I don't want animal ingredients, for example, or ingredients that would pollute nature and not be highly biodegradable.
Yes, yeah.
So I believe that Caudalie is the cleanest of the clean brand. And on top of that, I make sure that we have Harvard technology patents that have great before and after results, and that are skin problem solvers.
Amazing. And I think, you know, I'm a testament to that, especially using vinoperfect. I've used it for years now. And it's such a consistent serum for me that I know when I use it every day, I'm going to get these consistent results. And I love speaking to other people about it as well, because it's one of those products that it like unites people. Like everyone's like, yes, I've used this for years as well. Like I love this. I get the same experience. And it, like you said, everything is so underpinned by science with the patent ingredients as well and the formulations that I just love how the products work so effectively. And it's nice that as a creator as well, then when I recommend it, I know they're going to see the same results as well because of the underpinning by science, which a lot of brands don't do, you know. So
I mean, this one has an incredible story.
Tell me more. I need to know more.
In 2005, I was working with the professor with whom we created Caudalie,
Yes.
and he told us, you know, that it's a tradition in the vineyard when we prune the vine is leaking sap. That happens in spring. And a woman who works in the vineyard used to rub the sap on their face to erase their freckles and on the back of their hands.
Okay.
So he studied the sap, and this is how he isolated this molecule called viniferin.
Wow.
That is 62 times more effective than vitamin C to brighten the skin, but also that is 43% more effective than niacinamide at 10%.
It's incredible.
And I remember launching a serum because I said I'm going to put that in the most effective concentrated product. And then I present that to the sales team, to my husband, which represents the sales team, and then to a sales meeting, and no one cares.
Oh.
I'm super disappointed because we know we have fantastic results.
Yeah.
And it's not the time of dark spots yet.
Okay.
It took us 10 years to make this product a success, and now it's huge.
Yeah.
Now dark spot is everywhere. Everybody is looking to remove dark spots.
Absolutely.
That was not the case back in the days.
I can't even imagine that, because I feel like it is such a hot topic in skincare. If it's melasma, age spots, hyperpigmentation from
believe
acne.
me. 10 years ago it was not.
Wow.
And so we did tons of, it has been more than 15 years, we did tons of clinicals.
Yes.
And after one bottle, you remove minus 63% of the intensity of the dark spots, which is huge. We have the best result on the market.
Yeah.
We're number one in Europe, and we sell
really
one a week every 30 seconds. And on the deeper skin tone, it's
Yeah.
a minus 85%.
It's
of
so,
dark
so
spots.
good. And the thing that I really like about it as well, how gentle it is. Because I feel like a lot of ingredients and products that are formulated for dark spots are so aggressive and make the skin barrier so sore, and anything else you use on your skin, you're like, oh gosh, I can't use this, my skin's so sore. But this is gentle enough, morning and evening, SPF in the day, of course, and it's fine. You can just
Pregnant
go
woman
and yes,
can
of
use it
course.
for melasma, no problem.
Incredible. So, so cool. Can we quickly talk about the foam as well?
Micro peel foam. We wanted something to boost the effectiveness of this product. Because this product, I'm trying to make it even more effective.
Okay.
I tried adding some niacinamide to it. It didn't work better. So the only thing I can do is to prep the skin even better so it absorbs
Okay.
best what you put on top. So this is why we did a foam that has mandelic acid.
So nice.
We love this one. Mandelic is a great AHA. It's the biggest of the AHA. The darkest skin and the sensitive skin can use it without a problem because it penetrates slowly in the skin.
Yes.
And then it has also grapefruit AHA, and we added some organic grape water to soothe sensitive skin.
And it smells so good from the grape.
It smells very good.
It's a beautiful, beautiful product.
So,
else?
so you leave it on, huh? 30 seconds.
Yeah, I leave it on sometimes a bit longer, sorry. I'm like, maybe like a minute or so.
But you don't have a sensitive skin.
No, not really.
Sensitive
I normally
skin.
like with the cleanser, especially when it's got actives in, I'll put it on, then I'll like brush my teeth, and then I'll rinse it off after I brush my teeth. I'm like,
Perfect. Really,
Try and get
you have
everything
the
done.
perfect skin.
thanks, Mathilde.
This one became viral at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
In
I
the
mean,
US, in
everything
the
you
UK.
guys do goes viral.
No, but it's because it's good quality.
Yeah.
So this one, I was super happy. We did some clinicals. We said, okay, resveratrol is a fantastic active ingredient, but no one cares about it, and we need to shout it out loud. So we tested it versus retinol,
Okay.
which is the gold standard.
Yes.
And we were actually 3 times more effective than retinol to firm and lift the skin,
So
to
impressive.
boost the collagen in the skin. So this one, same thing than the other product. Sensitive skin can use it, non-irritating.
It's so gentle, so, so gentle. The fact that it's a retinol alternative and there's no irritation. That's the thing that I'm always like so mind blown about with the Caudalie products, that they're so effective,
Right.
but you don't get that irritation because we're so used to you have to have a little bit of purging or a little bit of irritation to see results from products. This is absolutely not the case at
No, we
all.
don't like that.
No, and it never happens with any of these, which we love so, so much. Quickly on that, I feel like as a brand, you guys were very fast to jump on TikTok.
Huh.
I feel like a lot of skincare brands, well, beauty brands in general, were a little bit like, I don't know, it's muddy waters, we're used to Instagram, let's stick with Meta, like this kind of vibe. But you guys were very quick, especially working with creators, and even myself, I think you guys were one of the first brands I ever worked with through TikTok. So how did you kind of decide that this was the platform that you should go for? And because you guys went for it, you really went for it, and I think it's paid off.
We were coming back from 8 years abroad, 5 years in New York,
Okay.
3 years in Hong Kong. And we knew that social media was key. Plus, we are an important brand in the US with Sephora, and the merchant there, they pushed us like crazy to be more active on Instagram. And the first time we were really active is when my US merchant told me, okay, Mathilde, you don't understand anything, give this TikTok to your 18-year-old daughter.
Okay.
So this is what I did, because she was asking me to do stitches. I had no idea what it meant at the time. And my daughter did a stitch actually with Amelia.
Oh,
Olivia.
amazing, yes.
She was the one who started it all.
Wow.
Zooming on her pores after applying the
face
detox
mask, yes.
And I don't know what happened, but an hour after, Glamzilla did this incredible TikTok, and everything went viral, and I had been seen 100 million of times.
Wow, it's incredible.
It really helped. So we understood that it was key, and we hired the right people.
That's it, the right team. I love it. No, it's so nice, especially because I feel like as a brand, everyone was so scared, and you guys were like, okay, cool, yeah, these videos are going viral, let's keep posting, let's bring the team in, and also the content that you post on the brand pages as well. I think this is something that's so difficult for brands to understand. Like, it's not just working with creators, but also showing a bit of behind the scenes, and you guys really, they get you involved.
You need to let go. At one point, you cannot control what the team, the 20-year-old do on TikTok.
Yes.
So, okay, I trust you. you go for it.
Make it happen.
Voila.
I love it.
That
Thank you
was
so
fun.
much. That's so cool. I love it. It's so amazing to see, and the brand has just grown so much. I mean, even now looking at the product range, I'm like, I know the products, but seeing it all laid out in front of me, I'm like, gosh, it's just, there's so many. I mean, there's even more. There's even more, and more to come, I'm sure.
In September, we'll have interesting things.
Okay.
In resveratrol, some great refills, you'll see some newness.
Okay.
It can be good.
We'll keep that like that.
One texture that you should love.
Okay. I'm excited. Amazing. Thank you so much. Honestly,
Thank
it's
you
been
very
so interesting. I mean, I love the brand so much, and it's always so good to hear from the founders and learn more about the history. And I'm going back to Bordeaux this month. I'm going to go back to the source. I was meant to go last month or the month before, but it was too cold. I was like, I can't go to Bordeaux yet. Let me wait for the sun to come. Hopefully, you think May?
The sun is out. Oh, no, it's perfect.
Okay, I hope so. Because I want to be at the source just chilling, you know.
We'll wait for you.
I love it there. It's so relaxing, so beautiful. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
on
so
the
much.
show. It's been so interesting. I love learning from you and learning more about the brand, and I can't wait to see what else is coming this year and next and in the future.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Merci.